following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. At this time, all listeners in this broadcast must pay very close attention to this message, as this may be vital for your safety. At around 1 a.m. BDT, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration made a discovery about the moon turning into a bright shade of blue. It is unknown what caused the moon to turn blue, but all residents must remain calm at the time being. Do not panic, as panicking will only worsen the situation. Tune to the station for further information and updates.
Indeed we did. The blue moon is shining up in the sky in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's very strange. It's no harm at all. But we have to be prepared in case there's any harm to humanity from the blue moon. Yeah, indeed. Be prepared for what's gonna happen next.
Good morning. It is currently 8 a.m. right now in downtown Atlanta. As said, circles are starting their day with a morning breakfast, which is the most important meal of the day. As we see, many people are heading to work, going on a walk, or doing something early in the morning. And I'll soon go into breaking news. A National Information Center was issued late at night into an ongoing situation regarding the moon turning blue. Rumors have speculated that this cannot be true at this time, while some other rumors have said that this may be a part of a mythological event. NASA will look forward into what is causing the moon to turn into a bright shade of blue. It has also been speculated that the blue moon will appear tonight in the sky around 9:30 p.m. In the meantime, please remain calm and do not panic. We will provide more updates as further information will become available.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Atlanta Police Department and the Georgia State Police. This is a mandatory shelter-in-place order for all residents within a 10-mile radius of Atlanta. The blue moon, that originated about 11 hours ago, has become worse. Many citizens who looked at the blue moon were killed. After that, they have turned into a zombie-like creature. These creatures have the following characteristics: dark blue skin, muscular body, black insect-like eyes with blue glowing pupils, razor-sharp teeth with fangs, razor-sharp claws, horns on their head, wings on their back, which gives them the ability to fly, extra sharp spines on their back, a tail on their back with black spines and a blue larger thorn in it, which also includes animalistic behavior. Over 1,547 people have died. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Atlanta Police Department and the Georgia State Police. This is a mandatory shelter-in-place order for all residents within a 10-mile radius of Atlanta. The blue moon, that originated about 11 hours ago, has become worse. Many citizens who looked at the blue moon were killed. After that, they have turned into a zombie-like creature. These creatures have the following characteristics: dark blue skin, muscular body, black insect-like eyes with blue glowing pupils, razor-sharp teeth with fangs, razor-sharp claws, horns on their head, wings on their back, which gives them the ability to fly, extra-sharp spines on their back, a tail on their back with black spines and a blue larger thorn in it, which also includes animalistic behavior. Over 1,547 people have died from getting infected by the virus. The mayor of Atlanta and the Atlanta Police Department are asking all residents to shelter in place immediately. Close and lock all doors and windows and barricade it with a heavy piece of item. Turn off all lights in your home, and cover doors and windows with tape or damp clothing, and go into a room with no doors or windows. Do not go outside, as you may be putting yourself at extreme risk. If you are outside, head indoors or hide into a ditch or tunnel immediately. Do not look at the blue moon, as you may face certain death and turn into one of these creatures. Stay tuned for media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message has been given authorization to transmit at the request of the United States government, the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This is not a test. To repeat, this is not a test. This is a nationwide emergency. At around 12:50 a.m., the blue moon, which was causing devastation damage to the eastern and western United States, has now started to spread to all areas in the United States, which includes Alaska and Hawaii. Numerous zombie attacks were reported in each area of the United States, causing catastrophic damage and property. Many people who have witnessed the blue moon have collapsed and transformed into hostile zombies-like creatures. Millions of deaths were reported within the past few weeks. The United States government has confirmed that the blue moon will continue to spread in some areas of North America, Central America, and South America within the next few hours. As this catastrophic thing continues to get worse, the president has authorized the military personnel to deal with this situation. At the time of this broadcast, we recommend everyone to stay alive in the United States and take precautions immediately. Close, lock, and barricade all entrances, which includes all doors. Cover all windows with a blanket or a curtain to block any light from the blue moon. Hang into an underground shelter as with no doors or windows, and bring supplies such as food, water, clothes, medical supplies, a first aid kit, and a battery for a radio or hand crank with extra batteries. If you see a loved one outside, do not attempt to rescue them, as they are considered no longer human. Do not exit your shelter until all is clear at the beginning. Most importantly, do not panic. As demonstrated multiple times, mannequins will only make the situation worsen. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention will be investigating to find a cure for the virus. All stations in Station 1 will be discontinuing programming during this emergency. Remain tuned to an AM, FM, or an OAA radio for further more updates on this national emergency.
Do not be afraid. Come outside and join us. Let us look at the beautiful moon. We will look together. If you are afraid, join us.
This is an all-clear message from the United States government. This is a nationwide message. All clear. The event, known as the Blue Moon, that was causing devastating catastrophe to the United States, which includes some portions of North America, South America, and Central America, has now disappeared, and the moon went back to normal. All the zombies in the mentioned areas have now been exterminated. It is now safe to leave your shelter. However, there is still massive damage in many areas of the United States. Call 911 if your home has been damaged or destroyed, as shelters have been set up nationwide for those who needed assistance. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have found a cure for the virus, and all residents who are still affected should get vaccinated immediately. Repeating, the devastating event known as the Blue Moon is now over. You may now leave your shelter. The President of the United States, as well as the United States government, would like to thank you for your cooperation during this emergency. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. All regular programming will now resume.